fight that you want to take, so Broxa has to retreat. He is low on mana. Svenskeren will start up the blue buff. Fnatic are trying to rotate over as both supports working their way into this fight. Broxa's going to get jumped on by Svenskeren. Broxa has to flash away.
In the 1v1, as you alluded to, he was going to lose, which means that they're able to get a clean buff steal, but now Licorice flashing away.
1v1 on the top side won't be that way for long. Broxa shows up to try to lend a helping hand, but remember, he didn't have a flash because he had to use it in his own jungle, so he cannot flash for the final auto attack. Cloud9's bottom lane, forced back underneath their turret. Nisqy almost killed. First blood happens in the top side as Nisqy moves up there on cleanup. I'd like to see that gangplank be set behind a little bit early. Let's take a look at how Nisqy did it.
So you can see the teleport coming in. He pushes out mid. He then goes into Fog of War, and he cuts off the escape route of Bwipo. Doesn't need that much to find that kill on a squishy gangplank with no flash, and Brox is forced to get out of there.
Will commonly fall behind early game to help facilitate his team getting ahead, but in this game, his team's not really getting ahead just yet. He's just falling behind. He'll step out and try to find the gank onto Licorice here, who does not have that flash, as you already mentioned. Licorice will try to just lead them back the other way, but it won't do much. And Fnatic get on the board. Cloud9 again looking to invest in counter-jungling Broxa. Nemesis is here already. Svenskeren wants to steal this away, but Rekkles is already popping the on the hunt.
At the same level, considering the deficit he found himself at, definitely surprising.
Oh, Licorice trying to take Bwipo down underneath the turret, but Broxa is there in time. And they
kill for Licorice, and now he's the only boss.
Here comes Twisted Fate. Zeyzal is thrown under the bus with no way out. A little bit more damage will do the trick as Nisqy shows up with a TP, looking to clean one up in return. Goes back into the smoke, keeping himself stealth.
Just buying a lot of time. Allows him to get at least one kill back. Now Hylissang dying in the river.
Hylissang in some trouble here. Not going to be pulled back into the Aatrox zone with the chain.
That's when Twisted Fate really thrives as they go on to Sneaky.
Oh, Sneaky's going to be blown up here, trying to get himself away with a killer instinct, but Rekkles says, no, thank you, sir. That's 2 kills going the way of Fnatic.
And this is the half member, except the whole guy TP'd in this time is Nisqy now in a 1v3.
Nisqy shows up, tries to defend underneath the turret, but it only had 1 shot left, meaning Nisqy has no health. He'll manage to take down Rekkles, but it's only going to be 1 for 1. Broxa tries to get himself away. He'll manage to dodge out with the flag and drag as Licorice tries to pursue his opponent. One more slam might be able to do it, but it's not going to come in time. It's a double kill for Nemesis. Playing against it. Nemesis and the rest of Fnatic now going forward once again. There's that long-range stun I'm talking about. Only onto Zeyzal, though. Cloud9 coming back in, looking to re-engage this one. Brox's stunned up. There's your Glacial passive coming in. Those blows doing their job as they are going to lose Zeyzal on the side of Cloud9. It's 2 dead on C9, 1 on Fnatic. Cloud9 in full retreat now as Sneaky's going to be stunned up, taken down. Nemesis goes on a killing spree, and the man's not finished yet. Stuns up Nisqy, but he goes too far, and that's a shutdown, plus another, going the way of Cloud9. Nisqy falls too. Good lord, Venius, it's a bloodbath. Licorice is up next. Bullets and boomerangs are flying. Cloud9 dying.
And
okay, we're right back into the fight. Brox are going to be taken low here in the middle. Rekkles on the wrong side of the wall, still looking to find some damage onto the back line of the Cloud9 members. He's going to be taken down. Sneaky's out of the picture. 3 down on the side of Fnatic. Cloud9 striking back hard, but Nemesis is still alive, and the cards are being thrown left, right, and center. Licorice knocks him up into the air, but he locks in another gold card, looking to find that mark onto somebody. The gangplank ulti comes down. Cloud9 are in retreat. Svenskeren gets stunned up. Nisqy doesn't want to be taking that blast cone anytime soon.
C9 were able to find this fight. Looks like Fnatic set up and started the Ocean Drake, but notice how Rekkles is still in the mid lane. Fnatic feel at this point that they can get this collapse happening because it's a 5 versus 4, but then they actually can't kill Zeyzal and Svenskeren fast enough. Rekkles is now stuck in this awkward position where he's now on the red buff, and it feels like the C9 were just in the better position to fight. They had the flanking TP from behind, they were able to fight front to back, they had their tanks being focused at the beginning of the fight, and then they could disengage. Even though they ended up that they're just going to back away. Meanwhile, in the bot lane,
bottom side, Bwipo is showing no mercy onto Licorice. Licorice tries to flash it. Oh, a nice stasis there, but it's only going to buy him a moment. Bwipo goes forward, and he grabs himself the kill.
Unfortunately for Licorice, he struggled in the laning phase given the pressure that was put out by Broxa. Now Fnatic got through fight.
Svenskeren, that's not where you want to be. Rekkles picks up another one. The next objective, gold card primed and ready. Nemesis looking to set up that next kill. Wham, bam, there you go. That's an easy CC chain for the side of Fnatic. Gangplank ulti comes down just to make sure Cloud9 doesn't get any funny ideas. Nisqy tries to go in, buy a little bit more time with the smoke screen into the perfect execution. Cloud9's going in, but they will be eviscerated. Fnatic turn it right back around. Here comes Twisted Fate. Sneaky's running the wrong way. Goes for the teleport just because there ain't nothing left to do. Fnatic going straight for the jugular on this one. Licorice taken out. Fnatic going all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 1 of Rift Rivals. A perfect score for the European teams. Fnatic move on to the Nexus and Cloud9 will fall.
Impressive performance once again from the side of Fnatic. Cloud9, we did see some pretty sweet proactive moves from him in the early game. They shut down Broxah pretty hard. He was sitting at level 2 for a very long time. Yet it felt like the Broxah was still finding more success in terms of early game ganks than Svenskeren was.
Yeah.
He couldn't find those kills towards bot. We talked about it in the draft how I kind of really wanted to see him play around top. You know, I wanted to see him play with the Aatrox, that strong side of the map, try and leverage the ability to dive the gangplank. But instead, they wanted to play more towards the bot side, and we saw them never set up a dive, never get any kind of kills, and eventually got to a point where the map opened up, and that's when Fnatic's pick comp really started to come online.
I mean, after Bwipo died top lane for first blood, Broxah immediately comes back up there, helps him get a kill to get back in the game, not be set behind at all. Later on, when Licorice also tries to dive him, boom, Broxah's immediately there. Even though the guy was set to cannon minion status for the first few minutes of the game because he was so far behind, it's the